Hanseatic League, also known as the Hansa, was a powerful economic and defensive alliance of merchant guilds and market towns in northwestern and central Europe. Originating in the late 12th century, the League expanded throughout the Baltic region and dominated maritime trade for several centuries. At its peak, the Hansa encompassed nearly 200 cities and played a crucial role in shaping the economic and political landscape of medieval Europe. The origins of the Hanseatic League can be traced to the need for protection and mutual aid among German merchants. During the early Middle Ages, trade routes were perilous, with merchants facing threats from pirates, bandits, and hostile local rulers. German merchants began to band together for mutual protection and to establish trading posts, or kontoren, in foreign lands. These kontoren served as bases where merchants could store goods, conduct business, and ensure their safety. The first of these kontor was established in the city of Visby on the island of Gotland in the mid-12th century. As trade flourished, so did the need for a more formal organization. The Hanseatic League officially formed in the late 13th century when several northern German towns, including Lübeck and Hamburg, signed agreements to cooperate on trade and mutual defense. Lübeck, located on the Baltic coast, became the de facto capital of the League due to its strategic location and economic power. The city's leadership played a central role in coordinating the League's activities and policies. The League's primary objective was to secure and protect trade routes, ensuring the safe passage of goods across Europe. To achieve this, the Hansa established a network of alliances and treaties with various European rulers. They negotiated privileges such as tax exemptions, exclusive trading rights, and the right to self-governance within their kontor. These privileges allowed Hanseatic merchants to operate with a significant degree of autonomy and protection in foreign ports. However, the economic success of the Hanseatic League often led to tensions and conflicts with other powers. Rival merchants and local rulers frequently viewed the Hansa's dominance with suspicion and hostility. These rivalries sometimes erupted into open conflict, with Hanseatic merchants facing attacks and embargoes. One of the most notable instances of such hostility occurred in the 14th century, when the Danish king, Valdemar IV, sought to assert control over the Baltic Sea and restrict Hanseatic trade. This conflict, known as the Count's Feud, led to a protracted war between Denmark and the Hansa. The League emerged victorious, securing significant trading privileges and territorial concessions. The Hanseatic League's influence extended beyond trade. It played a crucial role in shaping the political landscape of Northern Europe. The League's member cities enjoyed a high degree of autonomy and self-governance, often functioning as quasi-independent city-states. They maintained their own legal systems, armies, and fleets, allowing them to project power and influence far beyond their borders. The Hansa also engaged in diplomacy, negotiating treaties and alliances with various European powers. Despite its successes, the Hanseatic League faced numerous challenges that eventually led to its decline. Internal divisions, changing trade routes, and the rise of powerful nation-states all contributed to the League's weakening influence. The discovery of the Americas in the late 15th century shifted the focus of European trade from the Baltic and North Seas to the Atlantic, diminishing the Hansa's economic importance. Additionally, the rise of powerful nation-states, such as Sweden and Denmark, eroded the League's autonomy and ability to protect its interests. By the late 16th century, the Hanseatic League had largely ceased to function as a cohesive organization. Many of its member cities had either been absorbed into larger states or had withdrawn from the League. The last formal meeting of the Hanseatic Diet, the League's governing body, took place in 1669. Despite this decline, the legacy of the Hanseatic League endured. The League's emphasis on mutual cooperation, economic integration, and maritime trade left a lasting impact on the development of Northern Europe. The Hanseatic League's history is also marked by its cultural and social contributions. The League facilitated the exchange of ideas, technologies, and cultural practices across Europe. Hanseatic cities became centers of learning, art, and architecture. The distinctive brick Gothic style, characterized by red brick buildings with intricate facades, became synonymous with Hanseatic architecture and can still be seen in cities like Lübeck, Hamburg, and Gdansk. The League also played a role in the spread of the Reformation in Northern Europe. Many Hanseatic cities embraced Protestantism and became centers of religious reform. The League's networks facilitated the dissemination of Protestant ideas and texts, contributing to the broader religious transformations of the 16th century. In conclusion, the Hanseatic League was a remarkable medieval organization that profoundly influenced the economic, political, and cultural landscape of Northern Europe. Its emphasis on mutual cooperation and trade protection allowed it to dominate maritime trade for several centuries. Despite facing significant challenges and eventual decline, the League's legacy endures in the architecture, culture, and history of the region. The story of the Hanseatic League is a testament to the power of collective action and the enduring impact of trade and commerce in shaping the course of history.